are
Listen,
happy
dude,
with.
I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? See. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you can do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
God. My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Ride me out. Don't make me doing nothing crazy.
Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. I'm celibate.
Ooh, I didn't know you were holding back on sex, period.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Huh?
Yeah, nah, what I'm practicing is financial celibacy.
What?
Yup, I've been tricked in January, February, March, shit, 3 months now, so trying to stay strong, you know?
So you're not gonna break it for me?
I don't know, my wallet's just been getting cracked, busted open left and right. It's honestly traumatizing him. I have to help.
Once you go black, you never go back. Yeah, I've heard that one a few times. And I mean, it is very true.
Ladies, this one is for you. So we have thousands of you in our inbox and you're all looking for white men. Well, I'm going to tell you, don't date a white man just for status. A white man is not going to change your life. We are just the same as a black guy. A white man can be broke. A white guy can cheat. A white man can have a wife and pretend he is not married so he can have another girlfriend. So we are exactly the same as the black race. So please do not come in my inbox saying you just want a white guy because you think your life will change just by dating this white guy. It won't. A lot of white guys are broke. A lot of white guys are cheaters. So this is what I've come on here to say today. to you ladies especially, because a lot of you are in our inbox, and your life will not change just by dating a white guy. So thank you, take care, and we are going live in 10 minutes.
Picked, whatever you're doing is wrong. Like if you're over 35 and you haven't been picked, whatever you're doing is all wrong. So I suggest considering new options, new types of people to date, and new ways of doing things, okay? Because you're not going to get the 45-year-old if you're 35, okay? They're looking for the 25-year-old now, okay? So just understand this. You've waited too long. That's why I'm telling these young girls, get on it. Get on it now. The faster you get on it, the better you can do. Now you can still do it at 34, yes. But you're gonna get more if you're younger. That's why I'm saying get on it young. If you're 34, you need to go for somebody in their 60s. Okay? Don't be trying to get no 37-year-old or 42-year-old. It's not gonna work. All right.
Disrespect his baby mom and still be a good father?
No. Yeah, these bitches be disrespecting these niggas. Right. These hoes be so fucking disrespectful, fucking all these different niggas using their kid. They want the nigga more than the baby. These hoes be having baby for these niggas to trap niggas and don't give a fuck about the baby. Baby be fucked up, sick, don't got no schooling, all types of shit. Man, fuck that bitch. Now, sometimes I gotta tell a nigga, when I see a situation, she's in there trying to control your life, control who you talk to. Man, fuck that hoe. Come get this good pussy. I'ma cook for you better. That bitch over there making shepherd's pie. I'ma make you that steak how you like it. And I'm gonna take care of them kids, and I'm gonna do your daughter hair, and I'm gonna take them to school. I'm gonna love you for real.
I can't believe you did this. I'm appalled. You ain't Paul. You a nigga that's stealing.
Be with that man, yes, that man be with me. But are we together? Absolutely not. But can you talk to him? Absolutely not. Do we go together? Absolutely not. Are we together real bad? Absolutely. You know?
What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. I do thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. You know, it's the end of the year, so please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. I really appreciate all y'all support, you know what I'm saying, and your viewership for the whole of 2025. Let's make 2026 memorable, and let me your boy get up to 20,000 subs. You dig? All right, so you know we got a couple people in the chat. My boy XL Pro, he says after pill, after dark, we live. Yes, sir. You already know. Then of course you got my boy. Oh, of course XL Pro says like, share, and subscribe. Cash App, $, Cali West 1. Of course, hit up the link at X, formerly known as Twitter. So I appreciate you. And of course, you got my boy J Flow, in here, New Jam City crew, of course. He says, salute Cali West, XL Pro, and the chat. And he says, go Canes. Shout out to UM. Now, of course, XL Pro. Oh, we got D Griff in the house. He says, what up? Man, I appreciate all y'all boys tuning in tonight, man. The Righteous Fear is real tonight.
My nigga.
I know y'all boys know this, but you know what I'm saying? The chat does help the show go by a lot smoother. It makes it a lot fun, and the interaction makes it very, very real. XL Pro says 1, so that means that the mic sounds good, the picture looking good, everything sounds great. Yes, sir, for sure. My boy J Flow kissed me up with the $9.99. He says, Happy New Year to the Righteous Fear. Blessed to be here with my boys. And shout out to the US of A, the best country in the world.
My nigga.
Now, you know what I'm saying? That's real. And I don't like the fact that for some reason, the American flag doesn't show up on StreamYard, but it does show up on, I think, on YouTube. So that's a good thing, right? So for real, so salute to that, for real, boy. And your boy need that like 4 flats on a Cadillac, cause a Ninja be.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
For real. Yeah, man, we all up in here. Okay, so we're gonna have a good time, man. Because I have to be honest with you, there were a couple topics that I could have came up with tonight and we could have discussed, but I figured we have the rest of the week. We could discuss that shit tomorrow. We could discuss that shit Friday. We could discuss that shit. We have all 2026 to talk about everything, but I just thought that it'll be important to just change things up. I know I like to bring up, celebrity things that's going on and, explain how it works in relationship dynamics. And we have probably a little bit of that, but I kind of wanted to have a concrete discussion tonight about brothers, something about black men should just focus on themselves for 2026 to infinity. Black men have been told from birth what our responsibility is. Sometimes we were younger and we were told, oh, you're the man of the house now, maybe because, maybe daddy, quote unquote left, maybe daddy got locked up. Maybe daddy got, kicked out of the house because mama wants to be independent and she wants to get them free welfare benefits. We could go on and on and on, and we might even explore some of those reasons. Now, with that being said, that's really here nor there. The bottom line is that black men need to just focus on themselves. It's been too long that, black men have been focused on women getting the bag and black women getting recognition, gay and LGBT people getting recognition and, and illegals or, people, and y'all know I am a Jamaican American myself. That's neither here nor there. You want to help illegal immigrants and things and stuff, versus the people who are already here, we could go on and on and on. But once and for all, as a black man or a melanated man in this country, or even all over the world, you just need to focus on yourself, instead of trying to save the community and, try to save your mama and try to save the neighborhood. Focus on yourself. And once you take care of yourself and you're okay, that's a point you could go back and save your mama. You could save, at that point you could, take care of your mom, make sure she's all right. And, if you want to help out the community, I guess the best way you can help out the community or the ghetto would be to invest into businesses and make money off of them while giving them jobs. You have to do the same. Hey, unfortunately, charity doesn't help anybody, but we're not going to get into it. We're just focused on ourselves at this point. J Flow brings up the New World Order. For real, man. Yeah, Yeah, so, like I said, man, we still going to push forward and hold the line, and we're going to go talk our shit today, and we're going to have a great time, And and D. Griff says something important. He says starts with yourself. It does start with yourself. Each one teach one, essentially. But unfortunately, we do live, if you are in the community, we know that we do have we have it's basically Marxism, it's basically communism. That's why they always talk about, how can we get better schooling and, more opportunities and this and that and that and the other. That's really not helping us at all, straight up. As a matter of fact, when they give these people these opportunities, like for example, remember when Trump was in power and he got into office and he canceled a lot of these jobs, a lot of these like DI jobs. People were complaining about how 300,000 black women lost their jobs. No mention about the black men. So guess what? That's 300,000 or 150,000 or 300,000 jobs that a black man could have had. And guess what? He never got, because guess what? We all know that black women count as a double minority. She's a woman and she's black. So, a lot of these DEI opportunities that they're complaining about that, Trump is removing, black men have never, I said it, never even had the opportunity to have these some of these bullshit ass made up jobs anyway. J Flo says, my Jamaican barber is one of the hardest working guys I know, and I haven't seen him take a break in 15 years. Yo, salute to bro, man. Salute to bro. Yeah, man. Jamaicans are very, very hard working, bro. Very, very, very hard working. Now, D Griff says, I'm gonna get some oxtail. Shout out to Jamaica. Yeah, man. Dude, I was eating oxtails for Christmas, bro. My boy Excalibur Parker comes through and says, happy birthday. He said, happy New Year's, my little brother. Am I your little brother? Yo, I don't know. You might be older than me. Are you older than me? I don't know. You might actually be my little brother. I don't know. I'm 46. I'm about to be 47 in August coming up. Am I really your little brother? But salute to you anyway, my G.
My nigga.
Oh, maybe so. Oh, you know what? Maybe so. Because you know what? I think your birthday is actually a month before mine. Now I think about it. So maybe so. Yeah. Look, yo, we about the same age. Look, I ain't no little brothers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm only one person's little brother. And that man is about 51 years old. But salute to you anyway, my G.
My nigga.
Yeah. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We all big dogs up in here. Now, D Griff says, who else is starting a family this year? I don't know. Are you expecting this year, D Griff? If so, congratulations. But I'm not expecting any little ones. Not that I know of. But if you are expecting someone expecting this year, D Griff, congratulations, man. Salute, man.
My nigga.
Wow. So, all we just been is doing is just talking a whole bunch of shit. And that's what's up, man. We just, and I like this. This is just a fellowship. We all getting together. We got, family. We got friends. You know what I'm saying? We got dogs, comrades, and all types of people coming in. We got people from Facebook, YouTube. We got people from X watching and stuff. He said, not yet. We're planning. Congratulations, man. That's what's up. See, and that's the best way to do it too, D Griff. The best way to, go about a family is to plan it. Hopefully, the chick is on the same, hopefully her and her family is on the same wavelength that y'all are on, because even if it doesn't work out, hopefully she don't try to put you on child support or welfare or try to go, have your kid living in the projects and stuff. So salute to you, man. That's what's up, man. That's a beautiful thing, bro. That's a beautiful thing. And salute to my boy, Dwayne Rhodes, for coming through. He says, Ethiopian calendar, Happy New Year. Yeah. I appreciate that. And Excalibur, what's the play for tonight? It's New Year's, you feel me? New Year's in Miami. I know you got some little 304s on deck. What's up? Shit, you know what I'm saying? Let your brother get, let your let your little brother get one or two. You feel me? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fun unless the homies can have some. But yeah, man, Dwayne Rhodes, I appreciate the $2 super chat. You know your boy need that for real.
My nigga.
Yeah. Now, J Flow says, word, we need strong fathers out there. We do definitely need strong fathers out there. So salute to D Griff planning on, going half on a baby. That's a beautiful thing, man. And that's dope. And that's actually why I don't have any kids. You feel me? Is because kids, I truly believe you have to invest everything into your kids, man. Like anybody who doesn't invest into their kid, that's just I don't know. You're just a sorry sack of shit. I mean, I understand that. Yeah, I understand that, if you can't afford it and stuff like that, I get that. But there's some people who can afford it and they still don't invest in their kids. And that's really, really, really a terrible thing. So yes, J Flow, we definitely need strong fathers.
He ain't lying.
X says that he's trying to see now. Yeah. Make that happen, bro. Make that happen, Captain. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I got some ducats, you know what I'm saying, for the, you know what I'm saying, we go all, you know what I'm saying, we go, what's that, Okeechobee, we get one of the little penthouses in Okeechobee and have some of them hoes up in there, you feel me? Hey, if there's some regular hoes that we know, if there's some, if you got some regular hoes that we already didn't know, you know what I'm saying, maybe we could even bring them to the crib, you feel me? If not, you know what I'm saying, take them hoes to the hotel, you feel me? Hey, just let me know. Shit, because I might slide up on this chick tonight, but I don't know. I was trying to wait till next year to go see her. You dig? If you understand, but yeah, let a ninja know. Now, D Griff says she's a model, so I doubt she would mess up her reputation like that. Okay, hey, I feel you, but yo, you can learn a lot from other people's family. Like, what I'm saying? I mean, if her parents are not on welfare, more than likely she's not gonna be on welfare herself. Now, she might try to get you on child support, but at least your son or your daughter won't be growing up in the ghetto. You feel me? So that's what's up. J Flow says, end of the month and rent is due. Your rent's due, motherfucker. Sheesh.
He ain't lying.
Don't remind me. Shit. D Griff says, it took me a while to find a good one. No doubt, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, I always tell everybody, man, if you got a good woman, keep her. You feel me? Keep her. If she makes your life easier and not more difficult, like I truly believe that in a relationship, and this is just not just for men, this is actually women as well. I truly believe whoever you're with, should be an addition to your life. They shouldn't be a responsibility. I mean, let me rephrase that. They should be not so much of a responsibility. They shouldn't be a hindrance on what you got going on. If you feel like it's like you don't want to have any dead weight. As a matter of fact, fellas, in 2026, don't put on any dead weight. No dead weight. Anyone who's not trying to go, who's not going along with your program, cut them off, bruh. And believe me, look, take it from someone who was dumb enough to move in with a woman. You move in with a woman and, you get dependent on her, her paying half the rent and stuff and half Z's and half the bills. Bruh, just go ahead and you might have to roll up some smaller blunts, maybe smoke the blunt halfway and put it out. Maybe go get you a DoorDash job, Uber Eats, Uber, or get you a better job or something like that. Just thug it out yourself, man. Trust me. Believe me, just thug it out yourself. No dead weight in 2026, y'all. Excalibur says facts. Yeah, man. Yeah, dog. Now, D Griff says, have you seen Avatar yet? I have not, but I heard it's essentially based off of the Bible. But no, it wasn't any good. I seen Avatar 2 and Avatar 2 was okay. Yeah. Man, as a matter of fact, I really thought about starting reviewing movies. That's what I really want to do. Maybe now, it almost made me kind of want to watch it now, D. Griff. All right, so look, we've been just talking just about just shooting the shit, and I really appreciate that. With that being said, let's pull up a couple of things that's that's relative to the topic tonight. I think I got some new downloads for y'all. I should. Yeah, I should. But yeah, man. Yeah, I guess because this show doesn't really have any, it doesn't have a specific topic. It's just a general topic, but we still gonna talk our shit, for the end of the year. What's this here? 12/31. Oh, you know what? That's because I didn't even post it yet. That makes sense. But it doesn't matter because we still, like, for example, this is one of the reasons why we got Passport Bros. One of the reasons why the Passport Bros movement is so popular is because we kind of sick of the nonsense and the BS that these chicks be trying to talk about. With that being said, matter of fact, y'all remember this chick right here? Check her out.
They're saying that people keep voting for Democrats or keep voting Democrat, but the Democrats aren't doing anything for the black community.
That's true. So I lived it. That's true.
You lived it. You mean
I lived it because I am a Democrat. I ran as a Democrat, and if you go check my voting record, that's what I always pull, a Democrat ballot. And Democrats really need some help. And I'm here to say it proudly that a lot of them don't belong in the seats that they're in. Residents have to really research them and stop listening because they say they're a Democrat don't mean they for you. Mm-hmm. They're normally for themselves. You have to really pay attention and change the narrative that we see right now.
Right.
Because right now, Republicans are doing a good job to me.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yo, let me ask y'all a question. Isn't that the same chick who was stealing money from the township of like Chicago? Not in Chicago, but like a town in Chicago, some type of township. That's the same one who was stealing all that money, wasn't it? Yes. J Flo says, this is the mayor who straight jacked the people. Exactly, bruh. Exactly.
He ain't lying.
But see, here's the thing though. Because she lost her seat or because, or because things as a matter of fact, I think she actually still has her seat, actually. Now, think about it. You know what's so funny? I think she still has a seat, actually. And that's actually what's really crazy. But, but here's the thing. Even the Democrats even admitting that, the shit that they on is some stupid shit. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to show that. Now, we always got Dr. Umar trying to, and look, I truly believe that Dr. Umar, I know he's an intelligent man, and I'm not gonna say he's not intelligent, but I almost kind of feel like he's almost maybe part of the New World Order because he stay trying to dig police.
Save my community. In order to save my race, we have to make bunny hopping a federal offense. Bunny hopping must become a federal offense. I want to introduce the anti-snow bunny hopping bill into Congress. No Negro is allowed to date, live with, sleep with, reproduce, cohabitate, engage, or marry with a non-African woman. We can help the community this way. We can help the community this way.
Yo, that is some motherfucking bullshit, bruh.
Who are these niggas? I cried laughing when I read it. You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
This is a sick Negro.
Unadulterated bullshit. And what's crazy is that he don't have any doctrine for black women not to date white women. As a matter of fact, word on the street is Dr. Umar basically had no smoke for Venus and Serena, and this is allegedly, y'all. He ain't got no smoke for Venus and Serena. He says that because they play tennis, they have been traumatized because they were traumatized by racism of tennis. So that means because they experienced racism from white people playing a tennis sport that they chose to play after being taught by their black father, because of the racism and the trauma that they experienced, instead of marrying a black man, they both married white men.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Who are these niggas? I cried laughing when I read it. You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Now, J Flow says something that's actually interesting, and I kind of see what he's kind of coming from. Let me read all the comments because y'all are saying a lot. Bunny hopping for 2026, yes sir. He says he never talks about Ben winches. No, he doesn't. You know why he doesn't? Because he knows where his bread is buttered. He knows where his bread is buttered. Most black women are the ones who's supporting him anyway, because they want to sleep with him. J Flow says Omar is talking about pro athletes though. That's interesting that you say that. Well, here's the thing. There's some truth to that, but my pushback to that would be is the fact that he's not only referring to just pro athletes, he's referring to any black man who has money. He's referring to any black man who has money. Remember, Dr. Umar is the prince of panhandling. Remember, he is the prince of panhandling. Dr. Umar is the prince of panhandling.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So yeah, of course. So, with him being the prince of panhandling, of course he's going to be a coochie communist and want black men who make money, like pro athletes, for example, to go and only date black women, because he figures if something happens, that money will somehow be funneled into the black community and into his motherfucking pockets. So yeah. So I'm glad that you bring that up, J Flow. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you got a point. You got a point about that. That's true.
He ain't lying.
Now, D Griff says, I'm not a bunny hopper, but Umar is tripping. He's definitely tripping because, yeah, you know what? He's literally trying to put us back into Jim Crow. Think about it. Wasn't it white people who said that black men couldn't date white women? Wasn't he the one? Because guess what? He didn't say that, it should be against the law to lay down with any Caucasian. He said bunny. Because guess what? White men are not bunnies. You see what I'm saying? Really dick policing ass ninjas, man. Dan Trey Thomas comes through. He says, hey, what's up, G? Thank you for tuning in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Facebook is definitely building. I appreciate all y'all boys. XL Pro TLR says legendary hater Umar. Yeah, he's definitely a hater. At this point, I think he might be working for those people, man. He might be working for those people, bro. Because think about it. He's doing the job of white supremacy by trying to tell a black man where he's to put his dick. And here's another too. Last time I checked, if a black man had a child or procreates with another any race, the child will still come out black anyway. So what is he really, really, really talking about, bro?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Now, J Flow says the Forever School fundraiser. Yes, the Forever School fundraiser. The Prince of Panhandling himself. Always got something to say because guess what? That's what black women like to hear.
You got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Yeah, man. That's why I have so much utmost respect for Coach Greg Adams, man, because he does what the fuck he wants to do. He don't give a fuck about no goddamn black community or nothing like that. Black community or dick policing ass ninjas or none of that shit. You feel me? Oh shit, hold up. XL Proof comes through with the Cash App. He says, we made it 2026. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we're gonna make it to 2026 to infinity. You already know, boy.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jam! And ram!
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
For real, man. I appreciate y'all. J Flo says school of segregation. For real. Man, hey, he'll really be the school of segregation if he has some students. He don't even have any teachers. Like the dude, dude is a straight up fraud. Like, look, I'm telling you, 10 years from now, probably trust me, I'm sure within our lifetime, the next 5 to 10 years, we're gonna see Dr. Umar sells that school and he's gonna sell it for he's gonna sell it for like a few million, bro. He's gonna be up. And everybody's gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad that they sold it to Hilton and they made a hotel on that property. Watch this gonna happen. Look, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Cause dude, Marquette, aka the Saint in the Center, he offered to buy a portion of the school when he was claiming that he was in debt and they was gonna take his shit. And he didn't do it. XL Pro says Ponzi scheme school fund. Exactly. Definitely a Ponzi scheme. Definitely a Ponzi scheme. P. Francis says, what up, chat? What up, Callie? What up, bro? And salute to you for the Cash App, bro. I appreciate you, man. You're always supporting the channel, man. Salute.
My nigga.
For real, man. Let's see. Now, Pete Francis, I think he has something else to say. He says he is selling it to the Somalis. What?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Who are these niggas? I cried laughing when I
Yeah,
read
you know what I'm saying?
like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Wow. He said the lady in the blue reminds me of the woman in my family from Georgia. Yeah, I thought that was your aunt. I thought you had told me that was your aunt. I forgot her name. But yeah, I thought you said that was your kinfolk. Now, Pete Friend, man, like, dude, I don't know what's up with this. Man, this dude is a straight up fraud, bro. Straight up fraud.
This is a sick Negro.
Straight up fraud. Now, let's see here. Oh, I know what I was missing. I gotta oh, I knew I was missing something. What the? Oh, snap. Ah ha ha. Oh shit. Yeah, no wonder I ain't got my videos I need to show y'all. I didn't even load them shits. I did not even load them at all. Wow. That's crazy. You would think me not smoking, I'll be like more sharper, right? But literally almost the opposite. That's just copianism. Copiaism at its finest. Let's see here. Yeah, because I know I got some videos that I want to show. Because, I want to show some little, some sexy ladies, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some more shit, to motivate the brothers. Because, yo, man, Alicia Tyler. Oh, is that her name? Okay, good. Alicia Tyler. Yeah. Now, Pete Francis says, what up at XL Pro? He says, shout out to everyone working into the new year. Yeah, man. Salute to everybody who's working. I worked at both of my jobs, my regular job, and I worked at my side hustle. You feel me? Shit, that's one of the reasons. Well, no. Well, that's one of the reasons why I didn't really have a specific topic today. I was just a little too busy today. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? You dig? For real. Now, see, here's another free-thinking brother, Lord Jamar. Lord Jamar from Brand Nubian, right? As far as I know, look, because a matter of fact, my brother, he's the one who was a big Brand Nubian fan. And one thing I don't know is that Brand Nubian was very big on, uplifting black people and stuff like that, right? And you would think that Lord Jamar, based off his music, that he would be Cowtown for the Democrats and stuff like that. And maybe he could still be Cowtown for the Democrats. But yo, I watched his interview that he had with JLP, bro. And dude, they actually got along and they actually agreed on a lot of shit, which is really, really, really insane, bro. Like, really, really insane.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
5% Muslim. With that being said, let me play this clip that XL Pro had sent your boy. Check it.
Personally, right? Who do you feel like was the better president, Obama or Trump?
Who's the better president? Of course, I would say Trump. Because, again, Barack Obama helped pioneer values that I am very much opposed to. You see, by standing up for these alphabet people and, doing it, what he let them get married or some shit. What did he do? He did a lot of shit. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And what seemed like, he was just doing that to be nice. Listen, that opens the door for all kind of shit of where we're at now by legitimizing the regular gay people. Okay. And it's crazy because now there's regular gays and there's these like lunatic, transformers and all this type of shit. And a lot of the regular gays don't like them. But guess what? Y'all opened the door for these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Y'all opened the door for their acceptance. And now they are in turn opening the door for pedophiles. Or how they're trying to bill it now is minor attracted people. Okay? Then, once you guys accept that, they will now in turn open the door for bestiality. You see? Like, it just doesn't stop. Gotcha. Gotcha.
To Lord Jamar for keeping it real, man. Keeping it 100, man. Like, that was real, man. Because think about it. Until Barack Obama, none of the candidates accepted the whole, LGBT, alphabet crew stuff, man. Think about it. Bill Clinton said, "Don't ask, no tell." He basically was like, "Okay, well, if you're gay, keep it to yourself, because if you find out, you can't, serve, right?" And even and some people there's a lot of people kind of feel that wasn't really saying it is okay. That was essentially saying that we find out, we're gonna kick you out. So but Barack Obama is the one who crossed that envelope and was willing to. They had to use a black man, and here's nothing too. That's very new world order for them to use a black man to kind of bring that stuff in. Why didn't they use a black man to kind of say, okay, y'all could get married? They have to use a black man to do that. So see how they kind of hijacked the civil rights movement by putting a black man as the face of liberating the alphabet crew. See how that should go? Yeah, man. Yo. Do you really want to know how deep the rabbit hole goes?
Emotional damage.
But Lord Jamar, he's saying something that the community don't want to hear. But Lord Jamar, the type of music and stuff he always kind of put out, he was kind of putting people on a different mind frame. He wasn't trying to go along to get along. And then P. Francis says, blame the black man. Hey, hello. Think about it. Hello. Think about it. There's some truth to that. There's some truth to that. Because, who decided it was okay? The black side of him or the white side of him? You will almost have to kind of wonder. Or just the New World Order side of him.
This is a sick Negro.
Yeah, man. People always do, what suits them and what helps them out. Now, now, this is not a brother, but this white man still has a lot of good advice that a lot of brothers could maybe even take advantage of, whether you're white or black. But I thought what he said was, this guy says, makes a lot of sense, because he's talking about sleeping. And I think Extra Pro sent me this. Extra Pro, he always sending me the fire clips. Check it.
With another person, meaning sleeping. I'm not saying getting in bed awake with another person or snuggling in bed after with a person, but we all like sleeping in a bed, starfished out and comfortable, especially till you throw a couple dogs in the mix or something. That's a lot in one bed. So I would say that, in an ideal relationship, you would probably have a lot of time together in the bedroom and maybe even a little bit of snuggling and stuff, and then go to your fucking neutral corners in your own beds and sleep like civilized people and wake up at whatever hour you want to and get up a drink of water and not wake the other person up. That seems very reasonable. Again, guys, if the things you're doing in your relationship suit you and suit your partner, or the combination of the two, that's all that matters. Who gives a what anybody else does?
He ain't lying.
Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Now, women like to cuddle and stuff like that, but this is be real, man. Sometimes when you cuddle with a chick, you might not really get some rest. So he didn't say anything that was incorrect at all. People said, I never thought about it like that. So yeah, right? Hello. So A64 TV comes through, says salute. I appreciate you for tuning in, my G. Then P. Francis says that's the lawyer on Divorce Corp that CJ never contacted.
Emotional damage.
Hey, that's funny. You know what? Shit. I wouldn't be surprised if he did maybe try to contact him and try to reach out, and it just never happened. Keep in mind that dude is an attorney, so he's probably busy with cases. That's funny. Now, XL Pro said he is a divorce lawyer. Right. Let's see here. I didn't even recognize him. Y'all good. Let's see here. Oh, here's a prime example of the type of chicks that type of reasons why men are getting their passports and they want to have extra options, because this is most of black women's leader right now.
When we came here, it was a hole in the ground. I don't want to go through everybody's name because we'll go through, we'll be here for like 3 hours, but everybody, as you know.
We can tell their name. Oh, your name is?
AP.
AP. Okay, everybody call me P. That's okay. Love Samir. Hi. Hey. This is going to be the best experience for me. I hope it's going to be a great experience for y'all, because I'm going to be coming up in here and I'm going to be acting food. We got all hot boy chefs. Hot men.
Excuse me, I want to speak to the manager.
Manager, wait. Hold on. How can I help you?
Who are these niggas? I cried laughing when I read it. You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
This is a sick Negro.
So out of all the spots that she had to, I mean, hey, everybody goes to Popeyes. I like Popeyes myself. But I don't know. I just kind of feel like this is ghetto fabulous at its finest.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Pro says I'm always hungry. Popeyes. Oh, why you say it ain't filling? You saying when you eat it, you gonna want to eat. You gonna need to eat again. So I'm always hungry. Oh, you just talking about in general. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hungry too, bro. I had a Raisin Cane's for the first time today, and that was pretty busted, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was almost full, but now I'm definitely hungry now. Let's see here. What else we got? Now, oh, I thought this was funny. Check this out. Oh, well, I thought it was funny until it didn't come up. Let's see here. Oh, you know, another reason why brothers are getting their passport, because they don't want to end up like this.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? Get out of here before I kill you, nigga.
What kind of shit is that?
Shit. You sound sour. It's all bullshit. All of it.
Bruh, if you're gonna see me two-stepping and sucking and jiving, ain't gonna be behind that. I'm sorry, bruh. Girl, you gotta do something about that. I mean, I know not everybody's blessed with butt, but come on now, man. What shape is that, man?
It's an evil world we live in.
Now, mind you, Antoine Daniels, who was the one who was talking about come on home, If that's home, nigga, I'll just stay homeless.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Saying, bro, because that's not even attractive, bro. P. Francis says, don't worry. Once the New World Order starts, they're going to be serving bugs like in Snowpiercer, so you'll never be full. Right? Hello. P. Francis says, is that woman dancing? Dude, all she was doing was just shaking her. She wasn't doing nothing. He was doing more dancing than she was. For real. J Flo says, monk mode. Yeah, man. Shit. Monk mode. Anything would be better than fucking dealing with that, bro. Hell nah. That was actually gross for me to even watch, bro. Like, Bob Dabolino made me fucking post that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You know Bob Dabolino, that nigga got a sick sense of humor, bro.
This is a sick Negro.
Now, let's see here. And you know, every now and then you watch on here and they'll show that they try to do the indoctrination. There was one video. Where is it at? Oh, that's not what I meant to post. But just for the hell of it, since I showed y'all that funny looking chick, I might as well show y'all real quick. She ain't making that much money doing that shit, but you know what I'm saying? It was definitely, you know what I'm saying? I definitely didn't mind the view. You dig? D Griff said, wait, what? That was a female? Yes, bro. That was a female. I mean, I would hope so. With some big ass titties going down to her motherfucking kneecaps, I will hope that's not a boy, bro. I will hope that's not a boy, bro.
Emotional damage.
Let's see here. All right, let's just see what this box head has chick got to say. Oh, it didn't come up. Where that box head at? Here you go.
Trump and his bitch ass administration. I have to drop out of school. Yep, you heard me correctly. I have to drop out of school. And if you're wondering why, the reason is y'all president decided to not only take my degree, but take pretty much most degrees that women and people of color, the degrees that we mainly get, he's now deeming them as non-professional degrees. Which at first I was like, who gives a shit? Fuck him and his opinion. No, this shit way deeper than his opinion. Because what happened is he cut funding for these non-professional degrees. And mind you, I'm in a whole ass doctoral program. But since, you know, y'all president just got bored and he couldn't find shit else to do, said, why work on world hunger? Why work on equal rights? I'm gonna make shit even more uneven than what the fuck it's already been. I'm gonna take all the degrees women and black people get, and I'm gonna make them non-professional. And like I was saying, he cut the funding. So here's how it goes. You only get a limited amount of funding.
Hold up for a second. Have you ever considered, and I know that black women and, you know, the so-called black community really doesn't give a damn about is these professions that's being cut out are opportunities that Black men rarely get access to for the DEI jobs. Let's just be real. All this funding that you talk about, I went to college. I had to pay school loans. None of those were covered by any special funding. If I wanted to go get a fucking educator, I had to pay for that shit out of my motherfucking pocket. I didn't get nothing for fucking free. And my parents did not make a lot of money. You feel me? Maybe too much money to go get too much free shit, but not enough money to pay for my shit. So it's ironic that they talk about, why don't Trump work on equal opportunity and, equal rights and stuff like that. What about the equal rights of the fact that, Black women get access to certain school loans and access to jobs that Black men never get access to? P. Francis says her Klingon forehead is disrupting my concentration on what she is trying to say. Yeah, she do got a fucking box ass head for real, bro.
For a non-professional degree program, which is not a lot. So yeah, now I gotta drop out of school. I am not happy about this at all, but I don't have a choice. So yeah, fuck Donald Trump.
My concentration is environmental science and sustainable business.
Hi, my name is Lex, and my concentration is the performance of self.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle. My concentration is creative direction, production, and narrative through the arts, performance, and written word.
Hi, my name is Karina Gomez, and my concentration is in journalism and Latin American studies, with an emphasis in human rights, collective memory, and political violence.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Lee, and I studied the sociology of environmental communication. Hi, my name is Reed, and I study music business and gender studies.
Hi, my name is Dominique, and I studied care politics with a minor in disability studies.
My name is Elliot Wright, and my concentration is art as a social mechanism.
Hi, I'm Georgia, and my concentration is dramatic writing and theatrical adaptation.
My name is Noah Loyacano, and my concentration is equilibrium or negotiated paradox.
Hi, my name is Sophie Lopez, and my concentration is titled Queering and Decolonizing Theater Practice.
Hi, my name is Maya, and my concentration is journalism, post-colonial studies, and psychoanalysis.
Hi, I'm Eloise. I'm graduating with a concentration in philosophy of science and theater.
My name is Amina, and my concentration is titled The Criminal Mind, which is surrounded on criminology and applied psychology.
Hi, my name is Juliana. My concentration is international business and fashion through sustainable development. Yay!
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Who are these niggas? I cried laughing when I read it. You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
I told you. Not one. Peep this. Ironically, you know what? I was waiting for them to have the biggest, blackest, reading rainbow ass ninja on here who said that he graduated with something. They couldn't even do that, bruh. They couldn't even do that. Yo, I'm telling y'all, these sisters don't give a fuck about y'all, bros. Bruv. These hoes don't give a fuck about y'all, bruh.
I quote a great Negro spiritual. Bitches ain't shit.
One of them did stem cell research. None of them were getting a doctorate in wasn't trying to get a doctorate in brain surgery or trying to be, no one was trying to get a PhD in science or electronics or engineering. All it was some dude. Honestly, it sounded like all of them made up. It literally sounded like they made up their their degrees. It sounded like they said, whatever you want to graduate and put on your degree, just tell us what you want. And it sounded like that's what they did. Because some of the shit I never heard of ever in my goddamn life.
My concentration is dramatic writing and theatrical adaptation.
My name is Noah.
And this dude right here, bro. This ninja here, bro.
That real shit, yo.
Butterfly in the sky. Come on. I can go twice as
This show two dudes actually.
Take a look, nigga. In a book, my nigga.
And it was like a white man. And look, a Mexican man and a white man.
Suck my dick.
Friends to know,
my nigga.
Ways to grow.
Nigga.
That doesn't look very diverse. Not one black man, bro. Not one. Look, not even a feminine black man, bro.
Nigga. My nigga. This is the shit I be talking about.
Telling y'all boys, y'all black men, you need to focus on yourselves for 2026, bro.
What y'all really want? Talk is cheap, motherfucker.
Oh, D Griff says you never really see a chick like that on the road. He talk about that's thick sister. Yeah, she was there. I mean, you might see it every now and then, but probably not often. Yeah, no doubt. Jay Flo's with gender studies. Yeah, he's definitely flaming, bro. P. Francis says, "Hi, my concentration is player seminar with an emphasis in give me the loot, give me the loot." And I know that's right, bro. For real. I know that's right.
You ain't lying.
So basically what P. Francis is basically saying
I
is,
quote a great Negro spiritual. Bitches ain't shit.
Now, of course, D. Griff says, our masculinity is too much for the university element. Well, I mean, look, you know what? Well, that university maybe, because think about it. So, I mean, I don't know. I believe it depends. If you probably go to state school, I believe if you go to like a private school or really, or I don't know. You know what? I don't know, because I went to college and it was definitely on some liberal shit, man. Yeah, not town. IBO says Trump 2028. Hey, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But I definitely say one thing. He's definitely making some good waves. Good, you know. And here's the thing. I can never say that Trump is perfect. There's some things that I do kind of look at him a little sideways about. But for the most part, I do kind of believe that I do kind of like generally, I like the fact that he's not messing up anything extra. And then also, too, he brought down the classification of marijuana. So, hey, salute to Donald Trump for that. So, you know, of course, he made a lot of investors rich, probably himself as well. But hey, that's the American way. Yeah, with the university element or environment, no doubt. I guess now we just. Here's another prime example of why brothers need to focus on themselves and get your passport and travel and do your thing, man. Prime example. It's like, even if you wanted to stay in America, stay in this dating pool, the dating pool literally got piss and shit in it. Prime example. Check it out.
Church every day. I feel like I was in church every day. I said, I'd rather go to hell if I got to go to church every day. Every day, I was in church every day. And I figured if I was going to be there as much as I was, that I might as well do something I enjoy. And at that time, I used to love to sing. And so I ended up joining the youth choir. Mm-hmm. And while I was singing for Jesus, my choir member introduced me to prostitution. I heard the famous saying, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. I heard, what man would want to marry you? You done did videos and this stuff is out for the rest of your life. And you don't think about what happens if I end up being a wife, if I end up being a mom. You don't think about that in that moment, in that, that fast life. this is a male-dominated industry. It's more male preachers and pastors than female. And so I still have a level of anxiety. Mm-hmm. Some people will ask me to come because of my anointing, and some people will ask me to come because of their fetish.
Yo, in the words of my boy, Dr. Shepard, yo, a man who listens to a woman is a... Okay, let me rephrase that. A man who listens to what a bitch says is a bitch himself. He ain't lying. Bruh, the Bible literally speaks against about how women are not supposed to have reign over men. Female pastor is reigning over men.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And yes, they must be trying to fetishize for you, invite you to their sermon. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you could find her on Harry Hines. I mean, she's the one who said that, she meant prostitution in the choir. And guess what? Antoine Daniels wants us not to use our passport, not to get our passport stamped, and to go and wife up somebody like this.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Crazy, bro. Pretty crazy. Yandon Iva from Facebook says, no, damn, y'all saying a lot. Jonathan Ibo says, and yes, I am a black man and I used to be a Democrat until Trump came in 2016. Yo, salute. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, I didn't vote for him in 2016. So, I didn't. I was still on the Democratic bandwagon.
My nigga.
Facts. That's what's up, man. So salute to you for that, bro. Yeah, I was fighting against Trump for real. I ain't gonna lie. But I think in 2016, 2017 is when I started opening my eyes to the red pill anyway. So yeah, which is ironic. He says, don't get me wrong. He's taking a sledgehammer to everything. It is what it is. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Unfortunately, that's the thing. See, the thing is it's like anything else in life. If let's just say you had fucked up teeth all your life, and you finally decided you're gonna get braces, your braces is gonna probably cost you a little bit. It's gonna cost you more money. It's probably gonna hurt, and it's gonna look funny for a while. You know what I'm saying? Usually correction on things to fix something, you usually have to go through some type of pain. It's like, men, we're men in here. It's like if you want to remodel a house, you're probably gonna have to fuck up the house. The house is gonna be looking funny looking. If you're gonna repaint a car or restore a car, guess what? The car might look better, okay, like that, but guess what? It's probably gonna look like shit for a while until you get it nice and primed up and ready for paint. Anything, it's just like your body. If you're fat and you've been abusing your body for 45 years and you decide that all of a sudden now you're gonna decide to get fit, guess what? It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna hurt. You're gonna have to fight the hunger craves and get plastic surgery, and not even plastic surgery, but fat. You're gonna probably have to get fat removed, all types of shit. No pain, no gain. D Griff says, "Wow, at church." I believe it. Hey, as a matter of fact, it's funny you say that. It's funny you say that too, because I remember in high school, there was a chick. Well, there was a dude I knew, and he went to church with his girl. And they used to always talk about how they used to always go to the church together. And do you know one time after high school, he had told me to come pick up this chick, the chick the chick who I knew from math class, who, was never really good looking in the face, but she had a really nice body. Mind you, we picked her up, and these niggas just, I guess me included, ran a train on her, bro. And what's crazy is that church shit don't mean nothing, man. And as far as I know, as far as I knew, this dude wasn't really getting no pussy really at first. But, I guess eventually popped a cherry. Popped a cherry. But somehow he was the dude who's always going to church to running a train on his church member with the homies. So yeah, a lot of debauchery go on church. Man, look, church is essentially church is essentially the club, bro. Think about it. What do you do at a club? You socialize, you talk about various subjects, and you link up. That's literally what church is. Jonathan Ivo says, "Oh my God, the dating pool, it has shit, piss, and vomit in it." Hey, exactly. Pete Francis says she was singing on the wrong mic in the church. You already know. Exactly. Hey, we already know what mic she was singing on. She was definitely doing that, bro. Look, can I be honest with y'all? Because, we keep it real here in the righteous sphere. She's prostituting now. Look at how she's looked. Look at how she's dressed. Talk about she a pastor. She's prostituting now. She's prostituting now.
Really him. You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
Shit. That chick is a current prostitute, as it is. She's the one who said that people who come to the church either want to hear her talk or they want to fetishize her, right? See? You got to watch the words of what people be saying. You know what? Fuck what she's saying. Now, D. Gris says, I keep telling people some of the worst people I met was that church. Hello. As a matter of fact, I think I have a little clip about that. Yo, man, we might have to go into overtime, dog. For real. Because like I said, we're going to talk about every reason why brothers need to really just think about themselves in 2026, bro. You feel me? Like I said, if you got a good one, keep her. But yo, if not, don't take on no extra excess baggage in 2026, bro. For example, I got something about church on here somewhere. Damn, mention something about church. Where's she at? I gotta find it. Come on, where is it at? Is it this? Hey, we might have to go through a couple clips. Hold up. See, I'm glad that D. Griff mentioned that because I have a clip concerning that. Hey, we might have to go through a few videos to find this. Because, like, where is it at? Or was it the last? Oh, must have been the other day. Man, I be getting so confused. But I appreciate y'all really for y'all still tuning in. Damn, where's that video at? Let's see here. We're gonna go through it.
Guys, Simone! Go!
my wife. Hell no. When you talk about who I get in my...
Man, I'm trying to find that video, y'all. For real, for real.
Funny feathers. But why the fuck are we normalizing niggas getting rich to take care of broke bitches who don't got goals, no ambitions, and nothing going on for themselves? They just waiting at home, waiting on your call to come pick them up. That's what you call a parasitic relationship. Like, I know I wouldn't want no nigga that's available 24/7. And one other thing. Why the fuck are we normalizing niggas seeing a bitch who got their shit together and they want to leech off her because they don't got their own shit together? Now they moving to her house. Now they plotting on her. Now they sucking the life. Now they draining the funds away from her, becoming a liability to her assets. The same thing that goes with the niggas taking care of broke bitches. They're literally a liability to your assets, everything that you built. How the fuck are y'all gonna come together and grow when the other person is not even contributing? She's being a parasite. She or he is being a parasite. Stop fucking normalizing that shit. Stop.
Hello. Message.
He ain't lying.
Dang. Man, I think the moment already passed. But if I could find that video, I'm definitely going to play it because it's so relative to what we're just discussing right now, bro. Okay, I'm gonna have to clear some of this deck. Hold on.
Nothing crazy.
Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. I'm celibate.
Ooh, I didn't know you were holding back on sex, period.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Huh?
Yeah, nah, what I'm practicing is financial celibacy.
What?
Yup, I've been tricked in January, February, March, shit, 3 months now, so trying to stay strong, you know?
So you're not gonna break it for me?
I don't know, my wallet's just been getting cracked, busted open left and right. It's honestly traumatizing him. I have to help.
Low vibrational people. They're not genuine at all. Their lifestyle is what can I do to survive? What can I do to get over on people? They're all fake. They're in survival mode. So they don't want to make real connections. They just want to see what they can gain from people. All they care about is flashing money, materialistic items, busting cheeks, and snaking people. Low vibrational people don't promote intellectualism. They promote, let's go band for band. Now, if we look at the hidden rules among social classes, right? The wealthy class invest money. Middle class manage money. Low vibrational people or people in poverty spend money. They always look to spend money. That's why you always see them flashing money. It's not real happiness. It's a plea for validation. Real happiness don't come from materialistic items or how much chicks you cracked. A street person and a female are no different. They both have low emotional maturity, so any little thing could set them off. You say the wrong thing, a shootout. You bump into the wrong crowd, a shootout. And women think that that's masculinity, but no, it's a plea for help. You see, street dudes grew up without a father, so they took after the traits of their mother. And that's why they're quick to react, but slow to reflect. Think about it. Whenever you stare at a street dude, what they always say, yo, what you looking at, my nigga? It's the same energy as a woman. Low emotional maturity. That's why females are drawn to street dudes, because they share the same emotional maturity, mistaking chaos for chemistry. That's why they don't like the good guy, because peace feels boring when all you ever grew up around was dysfunction. Never assume loudness for being strong. Raised voices is an aggressive form of manipulation. It's supposed to get you scared and give them what they want. If I made anybody upset with this post, the shoe fits.
No crush, and do you better than them?
It would probably be Thor. I need all that lightning. I need all that power because I'm gonna power him up. He can't handle it.
Okay. My anime crush is Usopp from One Piece.
Wow.
And yeah, I think I could better than him, but I think he's trainable.
I can't think of his name right now, but it will be Ichigo Daddy.
Okay, Ichigo's father, Mr. Kurosaki.
Yes, I'm gonna take his soul.
You got him.
I'm a soul reaper, absolutely.
Okay. He's gonna be Ito from Genshin Impact, and I can guarantee I can better than that boy.
Oh, you got it.
I got it. I'm gonna turn his muffin cap back blue. Is Inuyasha. Do I feel better than him? Yes, I would tear his ass up. Definitely not.
Even though them little skinny.
With Kikyo, Kagome, I got ass.
I would say Lord Shishamaru. And
do you fuck better than him?
Probably. I mean,
You throw his shit up?
Oh, I his life up. I know thick ass. He don't know.
Okay.
Give him the sloppy toppy.
And my crush is Nico Robin. Maybe not, because she got them hands. She can do a lot more than I can do.
Ghetto and Gojo. And hell nah, I need them both to take me through there. They're gonna tear me up and I'm all right with it. Don't let expand my shit.
I don't know. Y'all think they looking for bros?
This is a sick Negro.
I don't know. Damn. You know what? So, B. Francis said, I'm taking that quote. He said, who's the preacher lady anyway? I don't know. Some 304. D. Griff says, is Antoine LGBT? No, he's actually a married man. But he's a married man speaking on brothers getting their passports and, going overseas and getting women. Which is really kind of crazy because, like, if you're a married man, why don't you focus on the people who's getting married? Because, and then, he's just, what's ironic is he's a Republican, but then he still wants us to be on a plantation, still doing the same stuff that Democratic Black people want us to do, which is really almost kind of a contradiction because I thought you promote free thinking. Why can't a man go to a foreign country and go get a woman? Why can't a black man go or any man go to that country and sow his wild oats? Why does he have to go by your playbook? J Flo says Barry and Joe didn't help nobody. Nope. They sure didn't. Oh, what they did, they helped the LGBT, they helped the Reading Rainbow. X Pro TLR says, if Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? Facts. Now, J Flo says, oh, for real. Straight up, church 304. I used to get into fights at church. You used to get in fights at church.
This is a sick Negro.
I said the church and the club, basically the same thing. Same thing, same purpose. What else I got for y'all? Oh shit. Miami man comes through. He says, Happy New Year, my ninja. He says, I'm stepping out now, but I saw you went live. Gotta support my dude. He said, have a great stream tonight and have a killer 2026. I appreciate you, Coach Greg, a free agent for life. Yo, salute to Miami, man. I appreciate
my nigga.
And you have a safe one too, man. Man, I might have to kind of get out there in Miami my damn self. You feel me? We'll see. I appreciate that $20 super chat once again, G.
My nigga.
Bless up and be safe out there, bro. Don't have too much to drink. J Flo says, Gold Canes, UM. D Griff says, I got into fights with other kids at church. Right. Yeah, man. Miami man says, thanks. Yeah, man. Salute, man. And, we appreciate you, man. I definitely appreciate you. J Flo says, salute to Miami man. Happy New Year. It says, Miami man says, gotta start the new year strong. Got to, man. Hey, that's the only way, bruh. That's the only way. For real.
My nigga.
Got to, man. That's the only way, man. Shit, that's why we having a fellowship right now, saying we all just talking our stuff, saying, just having just a good time. I didn't, not too, we always mean business here in the righteous sphere, but nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. Just, explain to bros why they should just think about themselves in 2026. You feel me? D. Griff says, Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year. No doubt. For real. What else I got for y'all? What thing was this for? know I got something else for y'all. Matter of fact, I know I got some little views for y'all. He says, Crema didn't seem big this year. It wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah, we wanted Christmas to be as thick as this chick right here. You dig? But yeah, Christmas was not that big this year. You know what? I was too busy to even notice whether it was or wasn't really. But it didn't seem like it was that much of a big deal. Shit, man. Hey, man, people's money money don't stretch as far, bro. So I could believe that. I could definitely see that. That is delicious. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I'm all about getting my passport, but hey, when we stateside, hey, them hoes get fucked too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you feel me? We still equal opportunity employers. The thing is that when we get a passport and we get to fly out of town and deal with other race and other class of women and people from other realms of the earth, we come back with a different perspective on the woman that we even still deal with. Like, for example, these chicks will be looking good like that truck driver. But, you know she a 304. And I quote, when no, she good just didn't work tonight, and now you're at some random guy's house waiting for Waffle House as he promised. Sheesh.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
I ain't gonna front though. Yeah, bathroom seat was definitely like nice, bro. That's why I had to show y'all. I ain't gonna front. I had to show y'all that. And that is a nice complexion on her too. Now, I would say that's the definition of thick. Because think about it. She could still fit in your sports car. But she got a fat ass. He said, wow, these hoes ain't shit. They're really not. But, hey, hoes shit, we love them hoes too. We love them hoes. We just don't love them. We just don't love them like they're wifey. You dig? What happened right here?
Ooh, what's up with y'all?
Brother! Yeah.
Ooh, what's up with y'all?
Brother! Yeah, nah, y'all smell like unemployment and food stamps.
No. Wait, y'all trying to say food stamps because we black?
Nah, we just have extremely high standards that we know y'all can't meet.
Why y'all judging a book by its cover?
Are you guys gonna cook hot breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and work a full-time job, and take care of my kids?
While I sit at home and do nothing, and play video games, and beat my meat 4 times a day?
You gonna buy me clothes? Can't you see I'm a fashion nigga?
Is you broke bitches gonna change Junior diaper?
My last bitch bought me a Rollie. I see y'all hoes in here wearing costume jewelry. I ain't bathed myself in a whole year.
Wait, what?
No, since the hoes bathed me, I don't have to do that. Most importantly, we need the balls drained. I'm talking about it.
And you know they call me 10. I need that head at least 10 times a day, bitch, if you think we gonna keep this peace.
Y'all asking for too much. Who do y'all think we are?
Y'all think this is 1950s? Since when men have high standards like this?
Y'all need to have a 900 credit score, nice lips, slim waist, bubble butt, tone abs, you feel me? Eyebrows, natural eyelashes, and beautiful eyes. You know what I'm saying? Long hair, too.
Yes, get the balls.
So what y'all gonna do for us, though, if we do all that?
Nothing.
Hey, we still gonna cheat on y'all ass after y'all did all that. You feel me? And we gonna complain that y'all not home enough.
Y'all hella sassy. Hell no.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
The irony. Black men's standards hasn't changed much from since black men have been released in America in antebellum slavery, right? Ever since emancipation, black men essentially wanted the same thing from a woman. You know what I'm saying? Don't be messing around with nobody else. Take care of the home. Cook a meal, right? And when we say take care of home, that means taking to the kids and take care of my meat. You feel me? Now, with that being said, fast forward to 2025, about to be 2026 in about 1 hour or less, or 1 hour and some change. Sisters are mad when black men turn up the dial just a notch and say, hey, we don't want you to have anyone's kids either. And guess what? They'll turn around and be like, men are sassy.
Y'all ass after y'all did all that. You feel me? And we gonna complain that y'all not home enough.
Y'all hella sassy. Hell no.
So even though it's a joke, the joke or this skit is still based off of real life circumstances. Because think about it. What if black men decided to go on a united front and really start asking for certain standards with chicks? Yo, someone close to me, and I ain't gonna say who it was. I will say who it is. My brother once said, he said black men need to stop sleeping with fat black women so they can start losing weight. And it is technically kind of true, because guess what? I be fucking fat hoes too, you feel me? But guess what? The truth is, if we really want our sisters to kind of be better unilaterally, guess what? We'll have to kind of start leaving them out. You feel me? Because guess what? If a chick thinks you're too short, a lot of what's the word? A lot of superficial things, Woman doesn't want to date you because you're short, or because you don't have a certain type of car, things like that. I mean, here's the thing. At the same time, I truly believe a woman has a right not to date whoever she wants. I would never tell a woman to lower their standards. I mean, if they was to realistically ask me where their standards should be, I'll probably tell them. But that being said, I would never knock someone for not wanting someone or for wanting to settle for anyone. But then you can't be mad when you're passed up on and when brothers decide to go and get their passports or date a white woman or any type of shit.
He ain't lying.
What else I got for y'all? I swear I had something else for y'all.
Yeah. Big mama.
Go Canes. That's jam because jelly don't move like that. No, that's jelly because jam don't move like that. For real. That's jelly because jam don't move like that. Whew, shit. That's a nice view, for real. What else I got for y'all? Man, I'll be having so many clips until I be getting overloaded. Okay. Those are gunshots. Let's see here. I feel like I had something else.
Bang. Listen to this.
Everybody was for one of the ops that we didn't put.
Oh. So then, mind you, this is another reason why we need to escape the plantation. Check this out in Chicago.
Ops that we didn't put down. My
Ops?
Yeah,
like competition?
Yeah,
competition.
The big bottles, that's when we caught 2 at a time.
What role do the white man play in this? What role do the white man play in this genocide that he's describing? Besides the white boy that's there, the so-called oppressor that's interviewing him, he's telling the so-called oppressor about how much that we oppress each other and all the bodies that's on the ground. Yeah, this is 1,000 bodies on the ground. Go round up whoever y'all thought got killed in this area. We did it. Yeah, now grab us up for the RICO. Because we got 100 bodies right here on the floor. Like, this is insane. We became the new KKK. We are the new KKK in Pooh Shiesty masses.
You can just sit back and let the blacks do their own job. I mean, let them keep killing each other in record numbers. We ain't got to, the Klan ain't got to go out and kill blacks no more.
You know, I see niggas, I'm banging on everything. Only people I'm not banging on is white boys and Mexicans. You feel me? They not my...
We appreciate it.
You know?
Thank you very much.
It's regular that a nigga go, I'ma bang on everything black that I see.
As a gangbanger, right, when you go on a mission, you might, when you're looking for your so-called enemy, you driving through a different hood, down the street. You know, it's an invisible line. You cross this street, now you're in another hood. And you hunting. And when you looking, you gonna pass up the dude that's dressed square, right? You're gonna pass up a dude from a different race. When you see somebody that's dressed like you dress, and got the walk like you got, and got the body language like you, you're gonna say, there you go, get him. And that's deep. Whew. You know what I'm saying? When you really unpack that.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You looking for yourself just on the other side of town. And you gonna hop out and attack and try to down him in a real way. And being caught up in gangbanging culture, you don't think that deep. You just think of, these niggas can't get him shot the hood up. We about to go back through there and return the favor.
I hope we wake up and wake up fast, because the way it's looking, it's curtain call. This is over with.
You know what's crazy too? Because you know what's ironic? Nipsey Hussle didn't even get shot by rival gang members. He got shot by someone in his own hood.
Emotional damage.
No, that is some shit.
It's all bullshit. All of it.
Yeah, man. That's another reason why we need to leave the plantation. We need to leave the plantation. Hey, you know, I ain't saying all black women are bad, because they're not all black women are bad, but you know, most of them are, you know, true, want to be, you know, womanist, feminists, you know, they want to be Democrats and stuff like that. You know, just go figure too, that, you know, there's a possibility that she might go ahead and get with another chick, or she might fucking, just keep in mind too, you know, Charleston White said the most dangerous place for a black man is in a black woman, in her womb. You know what I'm saying? Because let's see, she goes to full term, there's a half and half chance that she might just get rid of it, bro. And that was deep.
This is a sick Negro.
But I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Your boy about to go and maybe put his feet in the street. You know, we're going to see. Shit, ain't no telling. After I eat, you know how I get. You know your boy Cali gets tired when he eat. You feel me? That's why I never eat my supper until after the show, even though it's a little late. Because I know if I eat early, I'm going to be out for the count.
He ain't lying.
But yo, y'all have a good 2026. I will be seeing y'all tomorrow or in 2026, anytime, any day. I appreciate everybody who's been supporting the Cali West Miami channel. Please follow me on IG, Cali West. You can find me at Cali West Miami. You can find me on X at Cali West Miami as well. Also, you can even catch me on Facebook, aka Facebook. I appreciate y'all, and y'all have a good 2026, okay? Y'all stay safe out here, all right? Peace. Salute to the righteous fear. The righteous fear is real. You already know.